like this. Make you want to say, Access 21, Access 21, Access 21. Say it with me. Access 21, 21,
Access 21,
Access 21, Access 21. Good feel. 21, Access 21. Let's go ahead and get into it, Tarik.
Can't beat that jingle.
I like it.
I love it. Not bad. I made it. So my name is Tarik. I'm the Director of Community Engagement and Membership here at Access 21. My co-host,
DJ Mike Carleone. I am a resident, and I'm also an active member at Access 21.
It's good to have you here, Mike.
Good to see you again, man.
So once again, this is what, our third podcast?
Yeah, we did July, we did August, and now we September.
Well, let's let new listeners know about what we do here. So we are a public access, nonprofit television station. We give community members the opportunity to come in and create content for television shows, podcasts, and with our new music production studio as well.
Yeah, and this services the Mecklenburg and surrounding counties, and it's available to each and every one of you out there. And that's something that's very important to me because that's how I found out about you guys.
Of course. So let's get people caught up in what we're doing in community engagement.
Yeah, you've had an interesting several weeks with the programming and with the events that you've attended, right? I'd love to hear all about it. I can't wait.
Well, yeah. So I didn't really plan on talking about, but we have been tabling.
Mm-hmm.
So the last tabling opportunity, I'm not sure if we mentioned it last time, that last tabling opportunity was Charlotte Pride.
Yeah, we did like a brief kind of overview of your experience there.
Yeah, I had a great time. But what are kind of the things that are happening now since then? So we're going to have our open mic this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
September 5th.
Yeah, and that's been buzzing too, right? So
yes,
the open mic, a lot of the creatives is definitely something that we want everyone to be a part of. It's something that all the creatives can get together. They can collaborate. They can also enjoy all of the different offerings that many. So we've got poets, musicians, anything you could do. If you could rap, original content, this is something that we are really trying to build this community around.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Number one, we want to support Charlotte's Underground.
Yeah.
Number two, we want to bring people into Access 21 so they could see what we do here, and maybe they might want to become more involved.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gives them an opportunity also to see the behind the scenes. That's one of the most interesting things for me, to be honest, is when I first started when I did the registration and I came to my first class, it was exciting to see the cameras and to see how things work behind the scenes.
Yes.
So with that open mic, obviously, is there a tour, or do they get to kind of look at the facility to get a little glimpse of what we have?
Well, we probably won't have them tour that night, but we do want to create an email list, and using that email list, we could email people about the open mics and about other things that we're doing here.
Yeah. Well, see, that's building the community.
Exactly. I would agree with that.
Access 21 is for the community.
It is for the community. What's the slogan?
It takes
the community's voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking any random slogan.
The community's voice. I was thinking because we also have another slogan, don't just watch TV, make TV. But I was thinking about the community's voice.
Yeah. I like, and we've mentioned that before, the don't just watch TV, but make TV.
Yes, it's snappy. I like that slogan.
And it's available to you right here. You don't have to go to Hollywood, or you don't got to go to Atlanta to Tyler Perry's studio to learn about how to do this.
Well, I think it's valuable for younger people who want to get into the media arts because they can come here and get some transferable skills. I was actually talking to someone about that today. Yeah.
Oh, a member or like a brand new member?
A potential member that I wanted to get more involved. And I was just saying that in their organization, if they have younger people, that might be appealing to them where they can come in and get these skills and then use them elsewhere.
Got you. Are
in their
walk-ins allowed?
career.
That just made me kind of pop up.
Walk-ins, what do you mean?
Like if somebody just drives by and they say, "Oh, I didn't know that was there."
I mean, yeah, you could walk in and get information, but to become a member, the first step will be to attend the orientation.
Got you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the one that I'm trying to speak for the every person.
Yeah.
Since you're inside, I'm outside looking
hilarious.
in. So I like to ask those questions. I might cut you off a lot. I'm sorry, but
No, it's okay.
You know how we do. Like I just get these pop-up questions, and I got to let the people know the reason why we're here.
Not a problem. So the next thing that's interesting, speaking about outside, we want to create a mural. And I know there's rules and regulations we have to follow to actually put a mural up.
Yeah.
But that's just something that's floating out there in the ethersphere right now.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, is that mural going to be here, or is it a specific location?
Well, we want the mural to be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the building itself. Now, I'm not 100% knowledgeable about all of the city codes and that sort of thing for putting a mural, but I think a mural would be a great addition.
Well, I think a mural, especially if you look at the landscape of Charlotte, if you just drive around, you see so many murals on buildings, on the sides of storefronts. Just the creative energy in this area has just been growing and growing year over year. And I love to see the colorful murals. You go to South End, you see them everywhere. So I think that's perfect as far as just being a big member of the community, to have a beautiful, bright mural just full of creative people, get some artists that would love to do it, commission some, and have them do it. Yeah.
Exactly. That really is what I was going to say. So, yeah.
So we got some motion with it? A little motion on the like the mural itself?
Well, I mean, there's all of the rules that have to be taken care of. But definitely, I mean, I know a lot of people in the that sound kind of arrogant.
No, I mean,
I'm familiar with a lot of
artists. You service
artists.
the community, so of course you're going to know a lot of people.
Well, I know a lot of artists, and I'm just cannot wait till we get one of these guys in here to paint a mural. It's just exciting for me.
I'm low key feeling like it should be like a collaborative effort.
That would be nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's all hands on deck when you're here. You need somebody to assist you with some part of the process.
Yeah.
So I think about you can kind of segue to, hey, this is what we do. We're all hands in. No matter who you are, if you got a talent and if you got some know-how and you're willing and capable, come on in. Obviously, you got to have some skill, right?
Well, I don't know, though, because this reminds me of when I was in junior high school in Los Angeles, California.
And y'all did the flags.
I told you about that.
You told me that the first episode.
Yeah, I keep mentioning it was such a
impactful
core memory. We painted a mural of all the flags that were representing the kids at our school.
Yeah.
And there were 50 flags, 50 different flags that we put on that mural.
Yeah. I mean, what it is art transcends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that could be one experience for that one child that was there who's now a professional artist that took that and was inspired by the arts, man. That's what we do here.
And speaking of that, speaking of kids and tabling, our next opportunity to table is going to be at the Charlotte Kids Festival. It was interesting. Yeah, so it's interesting. They contacted us, which is kind of unusual, but it was positively unusual. I'm glad they contacted us. Yeah. They're providing tents. They're providing like signage. The only thing is you do have to have a kids activity.
So the caveat is that you got to bring some fun with you. Have something for the kids.
They actually put that in the email, a fun, kid-friendly activity.
Yeah, I would only imagine that if it's boring, for the kids. So I would love to know.
Boring
brainstorming
activity.
Any ideas? What's the secret sauce?
So I had a few ideas, but we narrowed it down to like 3 ideas, and they're all going to involve some type of video.
Yeah,
so
I love that.
Yeah, so I just got to pick one at a certain point soon.
So I was thinking, I just brainstormed, like have like a specific script that they say. And have all the kids kind of act like they're like on the scene reporters.
I thought of that.
This is Megan reporting live from, get what I'm saying?
Well, one of the ideas was to have them interview their parents.
That's a good idea too.
Right. And then another idea.
If you do that, I would say have them ask ask the parents 3 questions.
Yeah.
Because an interview can go from 5 minutes to, okay, cut. You get what I mean? So you got to give people some parameters to go by. I mean, I totally get it, and I love that. And then it gets the parents involved. It's all inclusive. Mm-hmm. So I would, I love to provide my input. I'm very much a collaborator. So, you can shoot all my ideas down, but I'm going to keep coming up with them. And hopefully one of them sticks.
No, I mean, that's actually a good idea. And it's aligned with the idea of having them on video.
Yeah.
So I may just pick that one.
You might have the first reporter like aspiring from just that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's all about sparking the brain of our children because they are our future. And I don't mean that like a cliche, but it really is serious because who else is going to man the ship that we call America or Earth or whatever, right? You need the children. So I love that. Kids. I love that you're going to be tabling. And you said it's at, where it's at? The Charlotte Kids Festival.
Yeah. So it's the Charlotte Kids Festival. It's October 4th, if I remember correctly, and it's going to be at the Shops at University Place. You know where that big man-made lake is?
Yeah, I was about to say, I love that area.
It's beautiful,
yeah, it's
beautiful. I remember going to that area when I was at UNC Charlotte.
They built a new library over there, too.
At UNC Charlotte? Really?
No, not UNC Charlotte, but the Shops at University Place.
Really?
On the other side of the lake, there's like this big, beautiful new library because it used to be by the hospital on W.T. Harris. Right by,
I remember, yeah.
So that was the original one, but they built this one over there by the Shops, and it looks really good inside, outside, state of the art. Not to plug them, but obviously it's a library, so come on.
Yeah,
it's for the community
you
too.
got to plug a lot.
Yeah.
I love books.
Oh, yeah.
I got to go check it out.
They've got everything. You will not be disappointed. Like state-of-the-art stuff. It looks good. Even the exterior of the library just looks welcoming. So I love that it's right there because I literally love that area. It's cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy the festival because I'm from the water, not literally. Yeah. But Baltimore's on the coast, LA, Los Angeles on the coast. So even though we do have lakes in Charlotte, but
you know what? See, that's why
I just miss the water in general.
He starts saying stuff, and then it just sparks my mind. So you said you lived on both coasts near the water.
Yeah.
And this is something, because I've never been to the West Coast.
Uh-huh.
So what's better, a East Coast sunrise or a West Coast sunset?
They're equally beautiful.
Oh, wow. That's a great answer.
I don't know how to compare it.
Ah, okay.
Equally beautiful. The only thing is, the only real difference, so LA's on the ocean, on the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
So you get the waves. Whereas Baltimore is on the bay.
Yeah, it's on the water.
So you don't get the...
Yeah. It's like, it's not in the
it's not
Atlantic Ocean.
There's a little, I think it's the Chesapeake Bay. Mm-hmm. So you're not really getting Atlantic Ocean waves.
Yeah, you're not getting that rise up out of the ocean vibe from the sun. So maybe it's an unfair question then. So
I don't know, but it's both equally beautiful to me.
I mean, it's still a great answer.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You always got some good answers, man.
Thanks.
What's next? Well, we got off topic like we normally do.
No, it's
right?
okay. I mean, that's what I wanted to talk about. Again, I'm looking forward to University Place, the shops, seeing the kids come up to the tent and learn about Access 21. But what's going on in the future?
Oh, I thought you was like trying to get a grant or something, right?
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
So I went to the public library. There's this thing called the Foundation Directory online that you can find at the regional branches. Mm-hmm. And that's a database of grant makers and grant-related information. So I did go there. I found like 18 grant makers, people who actually give you the grants.
Yeah.
But now I have to go back and sort through the 18 emails to find out which ones are more relevant, how do you apply, that sort of thing. I've gotten a couple grants in the past, but I'm not a professional grant writer.
Got you. Understood. I'd say that's where the collaboration comes into play because you do have so many creatives. That could be another call to action. Maybe we should put that on a bulletin board. I mean, it's something that you want to have people that may have great experience in it that could contribute.
Yeah, I believe that, if I remember correctly, that one of our board members knows of a professional grant writer, right?
Ah, you mean like getting on the back end?
Well,
pause.
What I'm saying is there might be other ways to pursue grants with us for us in the future.
I got
if
you.
we can make that connection.
No, absolutely. If you can, I mean, most of the things that people accomplish is because of some other person, right? So it's really about who you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've won a couple grants, but I'm just not a professional.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, and at least you have some direction, and you've got at least a plan of what you want to do, and you got to start with the plan.
That's true. There's this book called The Only Grant Writing Book You'll Ever Need.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a nonprofit world, I would suggest reading that book. It was recommended to me. I did read it, but I also put it on my audiobook list to go back and listen to it again.
Got you.
Yeah.
Just get a refresher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially right now because you're trying to get the grant. So, refresh your brain about it. And I would love to assist and help any way I could. I'm no professional grant writer. Yeah. I've never been a recipient of a grant, but what's the book? Let me know the book, and then that's the start, right?
Yeah, and we do. I've got like 2 or 3 in the past, but I mean I've been turned down before too, right? So I'm not like perfect with it, but
okay. So, outside question: what's the purpose of obtaining the grant? Once, let's say in a perfect world, you applied for it and you got it. What are we doing with the grant for
to
Access
fund the mural, to pay the artist and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, no, absolutely. And I think the advantage here is there's probably a lot more grants for nonprofit organizations. Yes. Community organizations.
So I've never applied for a grant for a nonprofit. I mean, for a for-profit organization.
Yeah.
Every grant that I applied for in the past was for a nonprofit.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. And it's a lengthy process.
It can be, depending on the grant. I've had a situation where there was like leftover grant money and I wanted to do a show and it was like, hey, we have some money for you. Just apply for the money. And then I got that grant.
See? Yeah. So, listen, we're halfway there.
There was the grant for the Charlotte Poetry Festival.
We're already there. What else we got? Mm-hmm. So we talked about the open mic. Oh, the open mic. Who's going to be the performer?
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
So our feature this time is Frank Expression. Frank Expression is an amazing trumpeter.
Yes.
He plays the trumpet and he does poetry. So he mixes the trumpet playing with poetry. It's amazing.
I've seen him perform a number of times.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he is a very talented individual, very much involved in the arts. He has a couple of events that he does strictly for the poetry community and the creative community.
I talked to him today. I found out he's also an engineer.
Oh.
I'm like, wow.
Well, I mean, that would explain his amazing vernacular, right? He's an amazing all-around guy. So shout out to Frank, the expressionist.
Frank Expression is very well-rounded.
Frank Expression, my bad.
Yeah.
But no, listen. Well, I mean, he does a lot of
he does expressionist
very well.
painting. He paints in a certain style.
See, I wish I had the roadcaster right, then I would have did like the applause thing. But
I know, right?
It's only the 3rd episode, so as we get going, I would love to be more of.
We can come up with our own special effects and put it on a roadcaster.
Yeah, this is true. But listen, I think that
so funny.
I think that what you're doing is helping to bring this channel, Access 21, into the next level, right? Like, with not only just the tabling, because of course tabling that's a traditional thing to do. It's been done, and you still got to get that word and out to the people. But like creating this podcast, you've got the music production, so you're really trying to be diverse in your approach to capture new people. And that's important, right? I love that. I love that they do that here, and I can't stress that enough, that it's really community based and anybody can be involved.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. It's a good I have nothing else to say about that. I just agree.
I like that.
So what are we doing? Let me see. So I'm doing the behind the scenes. Have you seen those on social media?
On Facebook?
Yes, on like our Instagram, on Facebook and that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. So the idea for a while, I've wanted to go live, right? So I didn't go live for a while because I didn't feel comfortable. Like I didn't want like a shaky camera or like goofy footage or that sort of thing. So I've been learning more about composition.
Yeah.
And now I feel just a little bit more comfortable. Maybe I can actually do better Facebook Lives than I would have done 6 months ago.
You know what I think? I think you just got to press record, man.
At some point you do.
Because what it is you think about it so much, then you wound up not doing it. Because your fears overcome.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
true.
Like
but things have really improved, I feel like, in what I'm doing. Because, you know, I come to this with no real knowledge of media. And I'm absorbing so much here about media, right? I'm just like I'm like a sponge and I'm learning so much.
Yeah. This is like, especially if it's your passion, then you're really not working. Like you're just engaging and, like you said, sponging at the same time, getting all of this great knowledge that's.
Well, I'm more.
Can never leave you.
My thing was music, but here I'm seeing like connecting the dots between different types of art forms. Like, for example, I'm not trying to advertise this person, but you know, Prince was in 3 movies.
Was that it? Just 3?
That I recall.
Name them.
Purple Rain, Under the Cherry Moon, and what was the other one? Graffiti Bridge.
Hey.
So I got that right.
I know his stuff. See,
but that's
button.
so, like, before I started working here, I didn't see connections like that. Right? So
it's all relative, though.
Yeah. So he was in movies, which really blew his name up. But he also played like all these instruments.
That's the thing. He did the movie and the score. Like, you know what I mean?
So
you can't have a movie without the score and, you know, the soundtrack.
Yeah. That whole Purple Rain album was bananas.
You make me want to go watch
Purple Rain. The album was bananas. And then the movie was super popular.
Yeah, the movie was definitely.
But I didn't realize.
It was an 80s icon.
I didn't realize the connection. Like, oh, he did movies. Or even, and I'm not advertising this person either, but Eminem, he did 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Right? So he's in this movie, and in the movie, he's really just playing himself.
And
you know what I mean?
Look at the soundtrack, the single of the soundtrack.
Mom's
song.
Spaghetti.
What? You can't really say it, but, you know, we already know that song is a motivating song for whoever is doing anything. I don't care what you're doing. That's what music does to you, right?
Exactly. So I'm thinking of things like, I want to learn how to do animation, and we're kind of getting a little away from community engagement, but I want to learn.
Not if you incorporate it into some type of.
Well, yeah, like I wonder, like, how do cartoons work? Like, what makes a good cartoon? How do you make cartoons?
What's that place? The Imaginon.
You mean the library downtown?
Yes.
Uptown, I think it's called.
Uptown. Yeah, I mean, it's uptown, but it seems like it's a downtown because that's where all
we call it uptown.
We call it uptown. It's reverse.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Imaginon at Discovery Place, they have a whole. I mean, not to plug them, but if you want to have something for your kids to learn how to do cartoons and learn how to do animation, they have that there.
I did not know that.
See, all you got to do is just talk to somebody like me, and I got you.
I did not know that. But one idea that I was thinking of, I know we're kind of going on the rabbit hole a little bit.
We always do.
But I want to learn how to create AI videos for my music.
Oh, well, yeah. That's
because, you know, I'm sorry.
That's a whole other YouTube tutorial to do.
I know, right? Yeah. So the idea I'm thinking, because you know how expensive music videos can be using real people.
Yeah.
But is there a way to create an AI music video that would be much cheaper? And I'm not a platinum artist.
Not necessarily. If you said, "Hey, Mike, I'm doing a video," you don't have to pay me. I'm showing up because what do you need me to do? You need me to put on a costume? You need me to be the janitor sweeping? You just get a bunch of people that's all in. But I get it. The AI parts could be maybe a part of the video itself.
Yeah.
I'm big on get the gang together, and what I mean by gang is I mean get your team together and get your crew together.
You had to clarify.
Yeah, obviously politically correct here. So get the crew together and hey man, I'm doing a video. I need y'all to pop up and show out. Bring whoever. You know what I mean? And then after that, then we plug the anime parts in between. But
sounds like a plan.
I only planted that seed to say whenever you're ready, brother, I got you.
Definitely,
right?
definitely.
Leave my dap. Thank you. All right, what we got next? Because we changed the format a little bit, right? So we went from a little bit longer format and we condensed it to try and get you the most optimum information and provide you with what's going on, what's new with Access 21.
Yeah. So let's kind of wrap it up at this point. I would like to talk more. Every time we talk, I want to talk more.
Of course. And then we go off the paper, which that's what I said. I love that. This is the type of engagement you want. And I know as we continue doing this, we probably won't even need that. We might just need the 4 bullet points, and then we continue talking about, I like bigging up Access 21. So
great.
If we run on a tangent, I'd like it to be more about like what we got going on at Access 21.
That makes sense.
What's next?
So I do want to encourage anyone who's interested in becoming a member of Access 21. We do have orientations. Orientations are the first step towards membership. Mm-hmm. So basically they recur on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. here. So I repeat that. 2nd and 4th Tuesday of every month here at Access 21 at 7 p.m.
Gotcha.
So if you also need more information about orientations, then go ahead and reach out to me. My name's Tarik. As I said before, you can call here, and you can also go to our website, and on the Get Involved page, there's a button where you can sign up for a free orientation.
Got you. And there's also the YouTube, and there's also the socials, right? You got Facebook where you could go to Access 21 to get updated information, videos, lives that he's going to be doing for sure, right?
Most definitely.
So I know we're about to wrap it up, but definitely want to thank our studio coordinator for today. What's his name? My guy, Marlo. Shout out to Marlo. He keeping the sound and the videos right for us, man. And I love wrapping it up. I hate that we got to go so soon.
Yeah.
But you know how it goes. I will say that this podcast was produced using the facilities of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Public Access Corporation, Access 21. I'll say that again?
Yes.
Say it again.
No, you say it again.
This podcast was produced using the facilities of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Public Access Corporation, Access 21. You like that?
I do.
Another successful one? But you know we got to do our part, right? Access 21. Access 21. Access 21. You never say it with me. Access 21. Access 21. Thank you. Access 21. Good job.
Thank you. We'll let that ride out a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. Next time we're going to do it all over again. It's the first Wednesday every month.
Yes, at 7 p.m. is when we tape.
I like that. Sayonara to the beautiful people. And thank you, young man.
Thank you, Mike.